Good afternoon and welcome to Norris Dog Training Company. My name is Rich. We're here with Luciano and we're going to demonstrate all the obedience commands that we've reinforced and taught while he's been with us here at school for 15 days and the training equipment that we're using. We're using a standard 6-foot web training leash, a clicker for positive reinforcement, and the occasional treat. As you'll notice, he's seated very nicely at my left, which is where all the training typically starts and stops. And the first command we're going to demonstrate is heeling. Heeling is proper leash walking, typically on your left, and the command is Luciano heel. Now, one of the things that I want to recommend is that you're going to want probably maybe a thicker gauge for his slip collar that you guys provided. So we've used slip collars all the time, but the first thing that I think when I work with Luciano a little bit is maybe just a larger gauge, which obviously you guys can get anywhere. We're going to take off heeling again. Luciano, go. Now, even with some distractions, Lisa just ran away from the camera because we have a client at the front door that I can hear yelling my name, but he's doing really, really well. One of the important things as far as training goes is kind of hand placement on your leash. So typically if I'm walking him for exercise purposes, for training purposes, my hand's right here. But if you want to give him a little bit of freedom, extra space, of course, that's your prerogative. But when walking on a sidewalk, walking in Weimaraner or down in South Florida, keep your left hand all the way down. We're going to take off heeling again. Nice automatic sit, a clicker for a reward. One thing too that I've always noticed with any young puppy, especially with sporting dogs and working dogs, the calmer I am, the calmer they are. So you can see, I mean, I am using the occasional treat, I am using the clicker as a reward, but not too much like over praise. Little scratch on the back of the head. We're going to take off heeling one more time. Yep. Nice automatic sit. Now the next command we're going to demonstrate is going to be the sit stay. So obviously he's seated first, left open palm towards his muzzle, and the one-word firm command to stay. Stay. And the idea with the sit stay with your down stay is that we want to lengthen out the amount of time that he can hold this. As he matures, it gets better and better. 1 minute, working up to 3 minutes for the sit stay. 3 minutes, working up to 5 minutes for your down stay. And we'll demonstrate that down stay in a second. The nice thing about obedience training that a lot of people don't take into consideration is that it's mentally fatiguing. So if it's too hot for him to be outside, if you guys don't want to be outside, especially in South Florida, work him in obedience early in the morning inside your home. 10 to 15 minutes per training session is more than enough. but it will take a little bit of the wind out of his sails. And you guys know Weimaraners and the sporting dogs and hunting dogs more than anybody. So he's seated right now, left open palm, I push him towards the ground, and the one word for wee man's a down. Down. No, down. Stay. Now I'm going to call him out of this, and the idea is that he comes back and sits. So again, very calm, very collected, still rewarding him with a click and the occasional treat. So we're going to go over, that's it. We're going to go over a lot of this training equipment. I mean, obviously a lot of it you already know. And we're going to talk a lot about your puppy and how well he's done. One of the things that we always, like I said, talk to you this morning is that since you're going to be here until October, we're going to work with you when you need it at home. He's done such a good job. He's a good puppy. And we want to thank you so much for trusting us with your boy and using Nora's Dog Training Company as your personal dog trainer. And we'll see you about 1 o'clock this afternoon. Thank you, and because we have a client at the front door, I'm going to walk up and turn that camera off. See you guys soon. Thank you so much.